All right. Last video, we got through page 14. Look at this growing. We got page 15 drawn. And lettered, sort of. Looking at where I'm at here. 15. On 16, Fang and Celeste come back. Maybe about halfway through. No, maybe about halfway through the next page. So if this is 15 on 16, 17 they fight together, maybe an 18 for the wrap up. So I'm guessing it'll go to page 18 is what I'm thinking. So where does that leave us right now? Well, leaves us on page 15. So I'm just going to at least start one panel. And we're at a less chaotic point in the battle where most of the low-level Leatherwings have been knocked out, but also only Blaze is left standing, so... Ooh, I don't know if I like this eraser being so big. So, I'm back to going completely horizontal. Oh, that's really thick. Nope. How about a little thinner? Completely horizontal on my panels. When I get a real chaotic scene, I like to just kilter them off a little bit. You kind of end up with these sort of wedge-shaped panels. It's sort of a subtle thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5-panel page. As I've mentioned before, that's my average number. Ooh, maybe I don't have it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to edit it right to there. Like that. Alright, so maybe my penciled lines weren't as great. Once I get these panel borders kind of inked in, whoopie doopie. I'll go over where the story is going. Why we chose that. And what else is going on? Actually, I was looking at my numbers. I think I mentioned this. I might have mentioned this in another video. Looking at my numbers for the year, and I'm at 49 pages for the year. As of yesterday, was the 99th day. Today is literally the 100th day of 2023. So I'm averaging about, if I can get 49 pages in 99 days, that's about a page, roughly, every 2 days. Some people are, of course, faster. Some people are far slower. Some people will pretend to be working on something for years at a time and not actually do it. All right. Let's see. Okay. Here we got some panels. I'm going to take a look. Yes, those look like panels to me. All right, we're going to take this pencil layer, and I'm reducing the, oops. There we go. You can still read it, of course. Rename. Ink. Also, I'm looking at my lettering. This is, you might think, a weird. How about italic? The last bee stranger. You gotta know when to put your emphasis on your words. Now, this is, as I've mentioned before, super rough penciling. Dang it, there we go. We're going to start with the foregrounds. I have to look at some Alex Toth rocks. He did some pretty good rock backgrounds. Maybe some Western comics. Western comics always have nice rocks in them. All right, he's got some rocks in the foreground. There is a chance that I could even black these out, or black them out partially. Let's leave one dark, one light for right now. All right. And then working from, oh, I see a problem already. If I do this one dark, I can't make this another cave opening. Or can I? I could make a... Well, I shouldn't be working on the background right now anyways. Yeah, I don't like it. I think for right now, we'll just leave it out. All right, working on the foreground. I want the... And if you're on the side, or in this case, we're slightly behind, we want to push that pupil forward as far as possible, I think. It's not that easy to get a line from the profile. I wonder if should maybe work on this a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. Once we see it's finished, we'll decide. All right. Little Lion Man. Blazinator. One of the reasons the design works is he's fire themed, right? He's got the fire sword. All of the original battle beasts, of course, had elements, but they only had three. It was like rock, scissors, paper. It was fire, water, and wood. We're merely inspired by such things, and there's nothing official about it. But by calling him Blaze, and he's got this hair, which is like a fire. Let's take a look. Looking good. I was watching a pretty good Dan Fraga video of Dan Fraga using Procreate, and he did something kind of interesting to me. Anyways, his underdrawing was not drawn like a drawing. It was just it was kind of like a soft, mushy, um, non-opaque, you know, like a spray can or something. Just sort of like that, and then he just reduced opacity, went over it with his ink layer, and his ink layer was like perfect. I'm like, man, that is what I aspire to do. All right. And we're definitely going to try and I want to go a little harder on the sword as a light source. Like I literally want to put some light lines on the other side, but I still want to be able to illuminate that guy. So maybe I give him a drop shadow on the back wall or something. Let's see. All right. Maybe not that. All right, that's all looking pretty good. Here is. I may go back to calling this series inking. I think people are interested in inking videos, and that's the majority of what I do. Possibly more so than the Beast Ranger storyline. But it's, and for the most natural of reasons, they're interested in doing it themselves because they have their own stories they want to tell, which makes sense to me. I'm allowed to use a lot of texture on this arm because the fire. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's my knuckle. I'm looking for this, right? All right. I think we'll find a comic so I can look at the size and see how close I'm getting. Oops. All right, let's bring in this flaming sword. Remember in the old X-Men comics, you'd have to be a certain age for this. They couldn't use swear words, so Wolverine would always say flamin' instead of using another F word. I need to open the flaming door. Anyways, my friend, when I was in high school, would actually use that word as well. He would also say flamin'. And actually, what I gather is it's not that uncommon. It was kind of like there's a lot of stuff that we did in our high school that were in junior high that was a lot very similar to what was on like Stranger Things. So a lot of the same kind of dynamics and things played out. All right, let's do some machinery back here. If we can't do this cave opening, we should probably still. Maybe there's a piece of gear. It's a cave, but it's also the power core. Oops. That's for all their weird experiments in the secret lab. What's this line? Okay, let's fix that. Let's take a look. All right, we're starting to get some three-dimensionality. Is his head too big for his body? I think we're going to not worry about it. But I think I will change up his expression. Well, I might erase all those, but it is what it is. The sword glowing brightly, right? And then this is the exit, or the entrance, however you want to see it, or one of them. And a little bit of the back wall. In general, I think this is probably a bit of a boring shot, but it is utility, so we just want to establish where the two characters are at the beginning of the battle. And then they clash, and then they clash again. And there's a reaction after each clash. So we're assuming that they're in this room. Kind of in the near the exit or near one of the cave entrances. Oh, I don't like this line right here. That looks like a perfect tilde. All right. Well, let's do another drop shadow. All right. Yeah, it's a beginning. I could start a little bit on Vex here. And here we go. I run the risk of putting too much detail in here. I think I do. So I can simplify a little bit. But you won't see that V because his arm is in front of it. Is it high enough? Can't remember if he has gloves. He does not wear gloves. He has on his left arm, he has a transmitter controller thing. So no glove. Oop. He has like a saber. Like a pirate saber. Oh, fingers on that are wild. Out of control. All right, that hand's too big, but it's about right. So let's shrink it down. Oof. Tiny little hand. Okay. Okay. Are we getting somewhere? Let's take a look at our full. That's a good start. It's a good start. All right. It'll take me a couple of days. I will continue working on this. I think it's a good idea to get started on our inking background. Oh, I don't like that. No super heavy lines around the bad guy. He needs to stand out. Right. Too thick. All right, here's how we're going to do the bubbles. Your goons are toast, and so are you. I want to pick this a little bit lower. Something like right there. So, often I use the panel border structurally in the balloon, but we're supposed to go down here and then up and then down. So you want to just create the pattern, the pathway for the reader to see everything. So yeah, I could have put it higher, but it would have been up here with and missed the sword. We want to go down up. Okay. 1, 2. I'm not finished yet, but this is a start. Here's what it looks like without the pencil layer in. Not completed yet, but we got a beginning. And we will soon have this panel done. We'll be moving into our next panel where we get the first clash. And we get this plot point. My shield is kinetically reactive. The harder you hit, the stronger it becomes. But I can still hurt you. So, setbacks all around. Alright, please like, follow, and subscribe. There will be more inking of the amazing Beast Rangers. And more sketchbook videos. I'm getting back into doing sketchbooking and inking again. Which is a good time. Good times, good times, good times. And I don't know. Might be doing some other stuff in the future. Talk to you later.